everybody, I'm back again. I figure since I have the time, I'll just go ahead and do a little video of some things that I've been working on. Somehow, I came across on YouTube how to make cold porcelain clay. And I knew I had to try it, and I ended up watching a lot of videos on it to see what different people were doing. So unfortunately, I can't tell you specifically which one I got the recipe for, but there's loads of videos out there on it. But this stuff is so cool. I did the microwave version, and it was very easy. Takes very little ingredients. I know you can purchase the cold porcelain clay at Michael's. It's probably about $13. To make it yourself costs almost nothing. But it's just so soft and so pliable and nice and easy to work with, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So I've been playing with it a little bit. Yeah, I'm figuring this is a good alternative for making my own embellishments, and like I said, I'm still playing with it, still learning it, but thought I'd show you some of the little things that I've done so far. And I don't know why I got myself sucked into something new, because I really don't have time to be doing something new right now, because I'm trying to get ready for a couple of craft fairs coming up and then holiday season at work. But oh well. I say it keeps me sane, but I must be a little insane to keep putting myself into new things. But a couple of things that I did, I'm trying to figure. Okay, this was just a little rosebud, and this is using the clay without adding any kind of coloring or anything to it. And it is hard. I haven't done anything to finish it yet, you know, as far as gloss it up or anything. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to use for that, because I actually haven't seen on the videos what people are using. If they're using Mod Podge. Actually, I've seen some, I think a couple people mentioned they were using clear nail polish, and I might try that. This one was adding just a little bit of pink acrylic paint into it, and I really like how that came out. These two, I added a little bit of cream acrylic paint. So, I mean, you can make these any color that you want. This one, I added Pearl X powder to. And I personally like the light pink acrylic paint better. These next few pieces, I added silver glitter to. I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of the little sparkle, but I thought it was interesting how it actually changed the color too, in addition to adding just a little bit of sparkle. So this is a heart one that I pressed a rubber stamp into, and I think I'm going to take some rub and buff or something to go over it and bring out the detail some more. So then when I was playing with the heart, I decided I did a couple more and stamped into them and then cut them, and I will use those as angel wings on something. And this was just a square that I stamped into also. The one thing that I'm not real crazy about is how it curls when it's drying, because you do have to flip it over, and it is soft until it dries. So I don't know if it's the flipping it over, but you can see that's obviously not flat. This particular piece, yeah, with a shape like that, that'll be cool on a box or something, but I have to figure out how to get them flat. These little roses, I used a metallic gold paint, blended in with the clay, a little bit of sparkle to it, which you probably can't see. I don't know, but I just, you know, did three of those. Just playing with it. And then with these, I don't think I mixed anything in. Yeah, I don't think I mixed anything in with these. But there's a little flower. And then trying something different. I did three of these little flowers. Now it does stick to itself almost too well in some cases. If you don't get something just right where you want it, it's kind of hard to peel it off without, and try it again without distorting what you already have. But it's still fun. And then I did some more last night without adding any coloring. Just a couple more roses with no color added, the smaller one. Then I decided I was going to do a Lollipop Flower, and then I just used one of my little clay tools to kind of ruffle the edges a little bit. So I thought that was cute how that came out. And then I've got a couple more pieces that I'm still waiting for them to finish drying. You know, it's probably not going to be able to see this. I'm going to have to add some kind of rub and buff or something on there, but there is an impression stamped in that. You can see it a little bit, I guess. And then I decided to take a doily and press it into the clay, and I used my little clay rolling bar to press it in a little bit further. Of course, you can't keep it perfectly round while you're pressing into the clay, but I thought that was kind of cool. I was surprised at how much of the detail it picked up. Actually, even better than using rubber stamps in the clay. So again, I'll add some paint or rub and buff or something on that just to bring out the detail. So that's the porcelain clay. And then I had made some candle holder centerpieces for work, and unfortunately all the ones that I made for work, which I was using silver for, they're at work. So I don't have one of those to show you, and I'll try to remember to tack on a photograph at the end. But I've been making these little candle holders, and the stems are just from the dollar store. The top parts, the glass is just plain glass candle holder, also from the dollar store. And I just wrapped some sheer organza, 2 layers, around the candle, and then some pretty ribbon around that. Which I'm liking how these came out, so I'm going to make several, I think, to sell at the craft fairs. So that's that one. I have this one with the gold, and another one with the gold but a different ribbon. So these are so super easy to make and a lot of fun. And I used a tall cylinder type vase for the ones that I did for work on top of the candlestick. So they're fun and easy to do. And then I've been making flower door hangers. I've got 4 of them here. 3 of them have gone to one of our little local shops. But I've just been having so much fun. I've been doing the doilies, making doily flowers with the crushed velvet on top of it and centers, and then a hanger on the top of it, and then making dangles to go down on them. Now this one has a heart charm on it also. So these have been a lot of fun. I love dangles. And I think the hardest part of these is figuring out what I'm going to put on them and making the dangles. And this is another one. This, the trim, the doilies, and then these are the petal flowers that Tricia, a little shabby chic, she did a tutorial on how to do those. So again, the doilies, the crushed velvet, a button center. It was kind of bronzy, so I did put a little bit of paint on it just to tone it down a little bit. And then I really like this white chain. Got that from Michael's. And the dangles. And I added a little bit of the white paint on the bead caps also. And then added a key and put some paint on that. And here's another one. And the dangles. Anyway, okay, and that was a piece of a bracelet. So I've just been having a lot of fun with these. Excuse me. And then a pink one. I had a homemade glimmer mist and misted up the doilies and the velvet. This started out as a white velvet, and then made the little center and just a little scallop lollipop for the center to set on. And then there's one of the dangles. And there's the other one. And then just a little ring and a little tag that says love. So again, I'll try to tack on photos of the other three, because one of them has a cameo on it, and I really liked how that came out, and that's the one that I took to the shop. So that's what I've been playing with lately. Who knows what I'm going to get into next, but I do need to focus on getting stuff done for the craft fairs, because I've got one December 1st and one December 8th, and then a lot of work going on in between those. So full plate for the till pretty much New Year's Day. So I'm going to craft when I can, and hopefully get some videos up when I can. So thanks for stopping by and watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.